On Positively Tampa Bay this morning, we're spotlighting the Crisis Center's 211 hotline. They take calls from teens to seniors in crisis. It's no surprise the hotline sees a spike in calls during moments of national crisis as well. In the days that followed the mass shooting in Orlando on June the 12th, hotline operators handled 38 calls relating directly to the Orlando attack, and half of those calls were coming from people within the LGBT community. Joining us with more on the many things that the hotline does is Clara Reynolds. She's the president and CEO of the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay. Clara, thank you for coming in.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great
Tell us about the calls that came in the week, the 7 days after the attack in Orlando.
Yeah, so many emotions flooded individuals in our community. A lot of anxiety, a lot of concern, and a lot of families that were trying to figure out, how do I tell my kids about what's going on? So many of those calls were around there, and certainly the LGBT community. There's such a tight knit between Tampa and Orlando.
Yes.
So many people lost friends, family members, relatives. So being able to help them through their time of crisis was very important for us.
The hotline handles a number of topics. Give our viewers just an idea of the different subjects that you all deal with on that hotline.
Absolutely. On a daily basis, most of the stuff that we do is around information and referral, but we're also the statewide substance abuse hotline. We have a veterans line. We do reassurance calls for elders, and most importantly, we are the suicide hotline for Hillsborough County. So anyone can call 1-800-273-TALK, and that will ring directly to us, and we'll answer between 50 and 70 suicide calls a week. And so many of our community members are in real need.
One of the things that folks ask is, is my problem big enough to call the hotline? And they think that unless they're suicidal, that hotline is not there for them. And I know that that's not the message that you want to deliver today.
Absolutely not. We are so incredibly blessed in this community to have so many resources. But for many individuals, it's hard to figure out, where do I start? Only thing that our community needs to know is start with 211. Whether it is you're trying to figure out how to toilet train your 2-year-old, or you've got somebody that is maybe being abused, an elderly family member, whatever it is, all you have to remember is to call 211. We're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The Crisis Center really wants to be your gateway to finding help, hope, and healing in our community.
You have so many agencies that you refer folks to. I was reading in the hundreds.
Over 4,000. So most nonprofits and government organizations are a part of our network and our database. So again, all individuals need to do is remember just 211.
Thank you for coming in, Clara.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
If you would like more information on the Crisis Center of Tampa Bay, please visit them online at thecrisiscenter.com. And again, folks, remember the hotline number. It is there for you if you need it. It is 211.